Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a current event that is happening. Apparently, there was a young man who decided to become a young lady. And when she came out to her parents did not take it very well. And this young lady decided to take her own life. And she left a suicide letter that in it she talked about that she hoped that her death would mean something and that it would help others. Now, as a parent, this absolutely breaks my heart. And there have been a lot of things on the news here lately, and everybody is jumping to conclusions about what these parents should have done, what this child should have done, and everybody has an opinion. Now, I'm sure those parents love their child. I am sure that this had something that they just didn't know how to react to. We would all like to believe that when somebody comes to us with something that is different or out of the ordinary, that we would know how to handle it. And now that people are coming more open about their sexuality, I believe that this is more of a subject that we should talk to our children about, that they shouldn't be just told you have to be one thing or the other or we're not going to love you anymore, because that's not how this works. I'm a mom, and I have told my children since they were little that if they ever wanted to be gay, I had no problem with it. And the reason I did not was because I rather them be gay than to be with somebody that was just going to be Mr. You might just do. And that is no blow to any guys. That's not what this is about at all. It's just if that is the lifestyle that they have chosen, then I just wanted them to choose a partner that they could be happy with, because there is no guarantee in life. Now, a lot of people are going to be sending me a lot of messages saying, well, that's not the Christian, that's not the religious thing to do, that's not how God had it. I'm not here to put up a lot of religious aspects. I am a Christian, I have a lot of beliefs, but I do not believe that God hates anybody who's gay. I don't. And I wish a lot more parents felt the same way, because that way their children could feel more comfortable coming to them with the truth. Now, I know when I was growing up, it was hard enough to even go and ask or even think that you were even sexually active when you were little, or younger, or teenager, however you want to put it, than it is for these children now to come out and say, not only am I active, but I want to be with a same-sex partner. I can't imagine what the parents are going through right now, because not only have they had a loss of a child, but now they have a country who has turned on them, thinking that they should have handled things differently. We don't know. It is so much easier to be armchair quarterbacks than it is to be sitting in their chair knowing what they are going through right now. And all I can say is that I hope that this death has brought a lot of conversation into the household, that a lot of people are learning things from this right now. Because life is too short to be in love with someone that you're not comfortable with. If you have those feelings, you have those feelings. I believe that you're born that way. I don't believe that you can go and get fixed. It's kind of like having blue eyes. That's how it was. God did not make mistakes. So that is how I feel. And I've had a lot of young people who have reached out to me, even when my children were younger, and they're grown. I'm a grandmother now. And they've said to me, I wish my parents were as cool as you are. And I said, well, it's easy because I'm not your parent. If I was your parent, I would be a little bit harder on you because I had goals and aspirations. I'm the one who gave birth to you. I want you to be able to have children. I want you to be able to have these things. And when a parent does turn, a lot of it is because of their own loss. Their dreams are gone. But that's not the way it is now. There are a lot of gay people who are having children now. It is not the awful social stigma that it used to be. My decade, when we were growing up, it was the first time that it was not so horribly embarrassing for you to be pregnant before marriage. Now, you don't even need to get married anymore. No one even cares anymore. And so generations are growing up through this. I mean, my parents' generation, if you got pregnant, you were sent off. You had to give up your child. That was it. There was no talk of it. You were done. Now, it's not a big deal at all. But I don't want anybody to take their life because they can't be who they are. No matter if you are gay or straight, black, white, tan, purple, whatever you are, my goal is for you to be the best person that you can be inside your heart. And that the best thing for you to do if you are having difficulties is to go and seek help from somebody who has been there and then go help others. I know when I lost my father, I didn't know how to go through that. I had never lost anybody before. And when I went to counseling for it, they showed me how to handle things. But one of the things I learned was my best way was to go and help others. And because of that, I think that it has helped me to grow as a person. And that's what you need to do. Because when you're 17 years old, 16, 15, any of those younger years, I'm telling you, until you're 30 years old and until you do have a child of your own or until you've hit that stage in your life, you don't know. Everybody kept telling me when I was younger, oh, you're going to make mistakes and this is going to ruin you for the rest of your life. Well, I can't say things have ruined me for the rest of my life or have ruined anybody else, but there are things that you think you know everything and you do not. You are trying to make the best decisions with the information that you have at hand. But I guarantee you don't have all the information. And the young man who became the lady who killed herself, I think could have done a lot of wonderful things for other people, who could have had a lot of other young people look up to them, who said, you know what, I need to come out to my parents and I want to know how you did it and how your parents handled it. That's how you help everybody. So hopefully, if you are a young person or a parent of a young person who is coming out or is thinking that they are gay, I hope that you watch this. If you have any questions, I want you to contact me. But I'm telling you, it's not the end of the world. It is not going to be this social stigma that you think that you're going to have and that you can't go back to church or you can't go do anything. You don't want to lose your child over this. It's not right. It's not fair. Love them the way they are. If they were born without an arm, you wouldn't care. If they're born gay, it's the same thing. It just doesn't matter. Love them the way they are. They are going to be the ones who are going to be hopefully holding your hand when you get older. And I guarantee you, I'd rather my child be gay than to have someone in their lives that does not treat them right or that they're not happy with. So please, go hug your children, love them, and let them be who they want to be. And this is coming from an older woman who can tell you that is exactly what you need to do. This is Miss Ruby, and I hope this information has been helpful to you, and I look forward to getting some more letters from you soon.